What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be exploring this massive abandoned 1970s mansion. So this place has been bought by a redevelopment company to tear this down and build a new development of new houses. This place, I think it's about 8,000 square feet, absolutely massive, custom built home, just awaiting its demolition here. As you can see, the driveway is all overgrown, there's vines. Nobody's been in here in quite some time. And there's actually quite a bit of stuff left behind from the previous owners. So this is going to be a pretty cool one to check out. So we'll make our way inside. Front door is open. Just shut that while we're in here, I guess. That doesn't even close. There we go, it kind of stays shut. So this is what you see when you come in. Indoor balcony up there, which is pretty cool. And this place does still have power. Look at all the cobwebs. It's definitely been a few years since anybody's lived here. Flooring there is pretty nice. There's a lot of stuff still left in here. I like the interior brick wall too. That kind of adds a nice feature to the home. Big floor to ceiling windows. Pretty nice front entryway there. So, make our way down here. This is probably like a living room. Yeah, this is pretty nice. But the fireplace there with the marble tile. So dirty in here, there's leaves everywhere, all full of cobwebs. These doors here are nice too. Look at the design on that. That's really unique, and that's actually real wood too. Give you guys a little bit of a closer look. Pretty nice. Then you have these big windows, and then this is actually like a little balcony here that looks out. You can see the yard is all overgrown. Been quite some time since this place has been maintained. So we'll make our way over here. There's also this little wet bar in the hallway, which is pretty neat. With the blue countertop, glass shelves. Basement stairs are there. Go down there a bit later. The beeping noise you guys hear is the smoke detectors because the batteries have died. This door is different. Look at the design on that one. Really cool. And that takes you into like your library or den here. Got all these dark wood shelves. Look how overgrown this patio is here. Wow. Super dusty. You can see something was sitting there. Just how much dust there is. Pretty nice fireplace too. I like these real wood burning fireplaces, and you only really see that in these homes that are a little bit older. Like the newer ones, it's always gas fireplaces, or even electric in some of the like newer ones. Yeah, this is really nice. And then over here you still have all your books and stuff, at least in this section. So that's pretty cool. This room is definitely pretty nice. Lots of natural light in here. Like you don't even really need like lights on during the day. So we'll head back up here. There's one room that we have to check out here. This is just like a bedroom, I would imagine, because it does have a bathroom. Look at that, the old retro tile. Believe this was built in the 70s, but we can look at some windows and try to find like an exact date. Those windows aren't gonna have a date, but we'll see. Definitely a mid-century style, more interior brick. And then there's a small washroom here, which is actually quite modern compared to the rest of the house. So we'll head over here. We still have the entire second half of the ground floor. Whole bunch of like furniture and stuff that's all been covered up by this plastic. It's almost like they're gonna save some of this stuff or something, but obviously they never did. It's definitely strange. Like this is all just covered in dust. It's been there forever, years. Pretty strange. This was definitely the dining room though. Huh. Come through here. This is like the back section of the kitchen. There's garbage and rotting food everywhere. It smells horrible. It's pasta all over the counter. Obviously the animals are getting into that. Oh yeah, there's rotting food all over. Really gross. And then you have this room, which is amazing. The lights are still on up there. It's like an octagon, this room, I guess. Windows are wide open. Yard's overgrown, but you can see next door the brand new house. That house is brand new. It's still under construction, so they're gonna be building something like that here on this property. You have all these buckets full of water, so I guess this is leaking quite a bit. Maybe somebody put these here to try to catch the water. I'm not sure. This window's boarded up. It smells really gross in here, like mold and mildew. I don't even trust walking on that. Because it's just plywood, it looks very rotted. There's actually moss growing. Like this house is in pretty bad shape. I guess it doesn't matter, it's being demolished regardless. So here's the kitchen. You can hear the fridge, it's actually still on. Got your stovetop. Regenerative development and design. A framework for evolving sustainability. Fridge is still on. What do you guys think it looks like in there? Oh, that stinks. And the pizza box is falling out. Yeah, that's gross. Back door there. Just a bunch of boxes and garbage. That's cool though. Look at the old intercom system. Yeah, this is definitely a decent kitchen. Not a huge fan of like the white cabinets and stuff, but it's still all right. Newer appliances here. All right, so I think that's about it for the ground floor, so we'll head upstairs, check that out. Cool, the curved wall. There's a lot of really neat features in this house, because even just look at this, the It's almost like a bridge or like a walkway above the front entryway. You can look down on either side. Pretty nice light fixture there. And then you also can hear. Pretty interesting. Come into here, we have a bedroom. Oh, this place is a cedar roof. I didn't even know that. It's kind of cool. Closet there. Bunch of stuff left behind. We got a record. There's a bunch of photos and notes and all kinds of stuff here. Probably from the family that lived here. Old camera. That's interesting. Let's see what's over here. Got a washroom. Look at the old retro tile. That's pretty cool. And then we come into here. Oh, this is interesting. Whole bunch of chairs just lined up. And then you have some like china and dishes and stuff here. Look at how that chair is just decaying. Like all the paint's just flaking off the chair as well. Stuff's obviously been sitting here for a while. What's in here? Oh, probably an attic. We'll go up there in a minute. Cross over to the other side. See what's on this part of the upstairs. Closet. There's a fireplace in the hall up here. That's kind of cool. That's just another closet I can see in there. This room's kind of nice because you have all these windows, like floor to ceiling windows almost. Or this might actually be a door. Oh yeah, it is. There's like a balcony there. That's pretty cool. Looks out onto the property. We are like on like a lot in a neighborhood, but there's so many trees around here. It's very secluded. It's a very nice piece of property, so I can see why they want to build a new house here. Closet. This would be right in the front by the driveway, yeah. House next door is also abandoned. You can see it over there. We haven't checked that one out yet, but it looks pretty cool. So that'll probably be in its own video. Got a washroom, sink, shower. There's no toilet? Unless if it's somewhere else. Oh, there's a hall here. Got a sink, a bidet, a bathtub. Where's the toilet, guys? Could it be in here? It is. This is the strangest bathroom layout I've ever seen. So you have your shower, your sink, your toilet in a closet, another sink, a bidet, and then your bathtub. That's the strangest layout ever. Why not just make it one big room? There's all these walls in here. Huh. That's kind of interesting. All right, let's go up to the attic, see what's up there. All right. It's probably just unfinished, yeah. Oh, this is it. Goes down that way too a bit, but yeah, there's not much to this, guys. Just a pretty plain, basic attic. I guess maybe they could have finished some of this into living space, but you know, there's not much you could do with this, I guess. All right, let's go check out the basement. I think we can go to the basement right here, yeah. So it's mostly unfinished down here, but there are a few cool features. Like this is all just unfinished and boring. But if we go over here, you have this section that's like tarped off. It's open. And then in here, you have all this artwork left behind. So it's obviously like a painter or like an artist that lived here. Yeah, look at all the artwork. It's all decaying and just rotting. Unfortunately, like look at this one. Just peeling away. All of these. Yeah, this is pretty cool. All the way around the room. Yeah, it's so interesting. And then there's this machine running here. I think it's like a dehumidifier or something. It's just overflowing onto the floor. Nobody's monitored that in a long time. And it's obviously not helping. It's just so rotting in here and decaying. Look at the mold. Water all dripping down. Place. Yeah, look at the mold on this furniture. So gross. Even the wall. It's being demolished though, so I see why they don't really care about it. See what else is down here. What's back here? Got your hot water tank. A entrance to outside. Furnace. Yeah, this is all unfinished here. Let's see what's over here. Got more furnaces. There's 3 more furnaces in here. And another hot water tank. I guess it is a pretty big house. And then one more room down here, right here. And this is pretty cool. This is kind of, I guess, just like your basement living room or rec room. Got the brick fireplace. And then these really nice built-in like cabinets here. This is actually pretty nice because you have a sink there. It's almost like a mini wet bar. And this cool textured glass on the cabinets with all the mirrors. Pretty interesting feature. There's just a bunch of boxes full of random stuff, like kids' books. That one's labeled. Got these doors that go outside. Very overgrown property. Can we open this door? Because I'll show you guys this side of the house. I don't think that opens, but I'll meet you guys outside and we'll check out like this side. And like, I guess this would be like the front yard or maybe the backyard. I don't know, but I'll meet you guys out there. All right, guys. So here's a quick look at the back of the house. Very large house, very unique style. I've never seen one quite like this before. So glad we're able to check this one out before it's demolished. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on the next adventure. Thanks for watching.